What is up? Back for another live stream. We're playing some MLB 16 the Siege with my boy Dakota Justice 32. Start the first at bat. 15.
Now from the windy city of Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Atlanta Braves and the Chicago Cubs. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Eli Ledesma heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball.
Go.
Now the first pitch of the night is looked at for ball one as we get underway right at 7:05 on the nose. EK, as we look at the Cubs entering play here tonight, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
And they've got themselves a pretty good-sized lead in the division coming into play. Certainly not out of reach yet, but they've got to be pretty comfortable with where they're sitting at this point in the year.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Perfect timing.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. On the move is Hayward. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Jason Hayward will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play.
And he hit over 300 during the last month, so he's seeing it really well right now.
Hit to short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. And now time to check.
Last month, he had a double-digit home run total. He's not going to get cheated when he's at the plate. And when he connects, goodbye, Mr. Baseball.
Hit on the ground to short. Ledesma.
Holy crap, that kid got some speed.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
That kid got some speed. 93
3 up, 3 down. Eli Ledesma will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game.
Yeah, but he hit it hard, though. He put a really nice swing on it, and we'll see if he can do that same thing right here.
Skied into straightaway right.
Nah, he caught it.
Hayward moves over.
All his.
Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Atlanta. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No. Eli Ledesma will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting the line drive right back up the middle.
Lays off 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1.
That was a good one. It's all right. Here we go.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Schwarber has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Eli Ledesma will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
Like them high ones, I didn't know it was going to drop.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
Low inside fastball.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
The only one if he's throwing just breaking balls, so he already has a 3-2 count.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Count, he's still throwing in breaking balls like this one.
And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Let's go. That's what I'm
so a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Ender Inciarte. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1.
And you know, sometimes guys get caught up in thinking about being the big hero. The key here, though, is just keep it simple. See the ball, hit the ball. Usually the best results come with that mindset.
So both runners able to move up a base, second and third. So striding in, Freddie Freeman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 0-2, here it comes. Swing and a miss, blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Get out the microphone. Stretch time here at Wrigley. Cubs lead it 7-5. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Addison Russell. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat.
Come on. Give me this double. Give me this double. Double play right here. Double play right here. Give me this double. Got this double.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Grounded to the right. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his third hit tonight.
You know that was for you.
Eli Ledesma stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat.
Like this. God, right here.
High and deep to right.
Go.
Back goes Hayward. Gone.
That's what I'm talking about. Gone. Murder it.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
Yeah, it was the couple. I don't think we're...
Well, and the thing that's tough to figure here,
too.
You're still losing. I mean, that seems almost impossible.
They still won. We'll give them that one.
A pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there.
Doesn't get much better than this. Afternoon baseball from Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Atlanta Braves and the Chicago Cubs. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Eli Ledesma is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning 1-0. Swung on and lifted in the air to left. Perez over to his right.
You can pretend like he got
1 out. Tommy La Stella will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday.
All right, second, you better get this one.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. On its tailor-made to short. 6-3, and they turn the double play. And with a quick breather here, let's check out the top of the scorecard. Eli Ledesma will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. That's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
On the first, and it's a fine start to the inning for Anderson. 2 away now.
Yeah.
Eli Ledesma digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a... Ender Inciarte will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Trying to strike him out for the 2nd time. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Perez is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in, Arismendi Alcantara. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
And this is on the ground to first. Could be two. One there. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the one. Tommy LaStella steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. The second for one. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the inning. So a good bounce-back inning here after. Eli Ledesma steps in after hitting an RBI single his last time around.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Now the 0-1. Hit hard to short. Gloved by Russell. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Chris Bryant strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
I bet it's gone. It's gone.
The 2-2 pitch.
Gone.
Swing and a ground ball, and this should get him. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity.
Got him out of that one. They're still down. And we lost.
So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he winds up with 3.
Let's see, what can we do now? P7, 1-3, first base, 6-3. Wow, they're better than the last game. Well, later I'm gonna do another live stream for Rainbow or GTA. I don't know, whichever. Oh, we're playing versus my old team. Yes! Thank you! We still... No! Really? Come on! Well, can I at least change my position? Let's do... left. We decided to let you take over left field for us. We think the switch makes sense for both you and the team. Oh, nice. Thank you. They finally agreed to something that I wanted to accept the trade. I really wanted to get a trade. Hopefully get traded to the Rangers. Should go with... who's starting shortstop? 0... A thousand. Cool whip.
This is the MLB pregame show, and I'm Matt Vasgersian. And as we draw nearer to the first pitch of Game 1 in the series, we'll give you the latest installment of our Tops Player Spotlight.
My old team.
Eli Ledesma is our man to watch as he's shifting to left field. So we'll see how much, if any, adjusting he'll have rear. What's your take on this?
Well, you know, Matt, left field isn't one of those positions where you're going to find the great defensive outfilders. In fact, normally you find a guy out there that's
unstoppable until the Cubs got us in the last round of the World Series, or no, yeah, to
just blocks from the Capitol building. We welcome you to Nationals Park. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Atlanta Braves and the Washington Nationals. Eli Ledesma will stand in for the first time with gaudy numbers here in the month as you see him there.
Alright, here we go. Come on, I dare you. I dare you. Throw the heat. Throw the heat. Throw the heat. Throw the heat.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Eric, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, and you look back to that last game, you'll take production like that anytime you can get it. It makes a starter's life easier. It makes your whole staff breathe easier.
All right, okay, I got your number, I got your number, I got your number,
Line toward the
Like
alley in left center.
I got your
That's
number.
in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he's safe.
And it's been a good start for him here so far, that's for sure. You get that first run of the
go.
game here on the RBI double, but that second runner has to put on the brakes at third, so it might take him one more hit to really get him off and running.
Mario Castaneda will get his first opportunity now. He drove in the other of the 2 runs in that game yesterday. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Back goes Fowler.
That was
gone.
Nice one, kid. Nice one. Here you got power.
So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Eli Ledesma gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. First delivery to him on the way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning.
Hannah, Bryce
2 left for Atlanta, but they're in front 4-0. Digging in to try it again, Eli Ledesma. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
To short, hit hard. Played on the backhand. Out. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
Who's safe? Who's safe? Who's safe?
Eli Ledesma is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Eli Ledesma.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Popped high in the air.
Hate it.
And there's out number 1.
Hate it. Just hate it.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Ledesma ranging back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
I should have just stayed that short.
Well, you got to think that out there.
Eli Ledesma stands in. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there.
What do you think about that, Kawaki Cat?
He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run.
Mind blown, son.
Solo shot to right center. Number 17 for him on the season. As this is now a 7-run ball game.
Oh, son, what you think about that, huh? Kawaii Cat, whatever you say it.
Man,
look at this.
Goodness. This is just the second pitch that's coming on, and I guarantee you, he was not looking to put it
there. Think about it, son.
This is right in the wheelhouse.
Oh, I'm trash.
He
Look
just
at this.
didn't miss that one.
Doesn't look like it.
A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But
Yeah,
what do you say
deserve
we
it,
go
kid.
ahead
You
and let
deserved it.
this man
See you
take
around
home
home
the
run.
hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this victory. You see there, 4 RBIs for him in the ball game. He came through when they needed him to, and he was instrumental in the win.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to the Show Nation. Nighttime baseball now from the district as you get a look inside beautiful Nationals Park in Washington. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game series between the Atlanta Braves. Eli Ledesma will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
Nope.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Eric, these Nationals as they enter play here tonight, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
And it's been a little bit of a rocky start to the homestand. Just 1 win to show for their first 4 games. I think it starts with the pitching. They've got to get a good performance out of this starter if they want to turn around their fortune.
Here it comes, 2-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Segura for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4. Coming to the plate now, Eli Ledesma, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
1-0 pitch on the way. That evens it up, 1-1. 3rd inning, no score to this point. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Has to be thinking strikeout here. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away.
That's what you get.
And the recovery's not going to be in time at 3rd, and that should be ruled a wild pitch. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Smoked the other way. High and deep to left. McNeil going back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
So close. So close. Woo. So close.
Eli Ledesma digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
And this one gets away.
2 strikes.
And he's going to make it up to 3rd here as he advances on the wild pitch. Ready with the 0-2. Right side. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
Come on.
So a strong start on the mound. Emilio Cortez will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. We've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double.
Oh, and now this is going to make things very interesting. This ball nearly ties the game here in the late going, but how far away was he? Not a hole.
Eli Ledesma will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 1 run, 5 hits, and 2 errors thus far for the Braves in the ballgame. That misses. 1-2. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
You know, this is an easy ball to misjudge, especially
Michael Taylor will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Ledesma is there now to put this one away for the 3rd out as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run. Back now with baseball on the show from the nation's capital. Just down the street from that building, we are set for what remains.
They won.
And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people, but you definitely can't overlook.
Time for baseball now on the show as you get a look there at Nationals Park here in Washington, D.C. Eli Ledesma gets his first opportunity now in the top of the 1st with nobody on.
What is they?
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. EK, these Nationals, as they take the field here today, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And things haven't gone all that smoothly for them here on this homestand. They've won just twice in 5 games, so they're going to be looking pressure off of this pitching staff.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is Dexter Fowler will get his first opportunity now, and as you can see, he enters play with that average up near the 320 mark.
Yeah, and he leads his ball club in hitting, so he's a guy that they really look to offensively.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. With a moment now, let's check out the top of the score. Derek Batson digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Alberto is there to make the catch, and Eli Ledesma is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would
That was for you. That was for you.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for Daniel Bonner is into the box for his 2nd appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ledesma giving chase. 2 down. Eli Ledesma will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Out in front of it, strike 1.
Oh, please.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Turner settles under it near second. 2 gone. Lifted the other way to left center. Ledesma has a play. 1 out. McNeil strides forward in a pivotal moment in this one. Tie ball game, bases loaded, but the possibility of an inning-ending double play does exist here. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he has broken this one open as this is down for extra bases. 1 run scores. The runner scores from second.
Could have made it.
striding in to start the ninth, Eli Ledesma, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
Here's a high pop-up. Harper is there for it.
Harper, what's Harper doing up there?
Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And guys, the Nationals were given an excellent start here by the gentleman you see in action there, Steven Strasburg. Strike oppose, he's our top player of the game.
May 13 we're playing Miami. I won it in 2018. Nice. Yeah, I can go for a Honkaron award 2 times. California. We're last. Pantry.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Atlanta Braves and the Miami Marlins. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Steve?
Boy, this team is so tough to pitch to. They have the fewest strikeouts in the league.
Done.
So if they continue to be aggressive at the plate, drive the ball into the gaps, and try to hang a crooked number up on this team early.
I'll say 405. 409. I was 4 feet off.
Boy, I've heard of a quick strike offense, but they don't come any quicker.
Eli Ledesma is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And guys, this is the guy. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started. Set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Drop it.
Scruggs is under it as he puts it away, and it's one pitch, one away to start the third. Eli Ledesma will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
Hot shot to third.
Castilla
scoops it up, and the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Center fielder, number 11.
Eli Ledesma strides into the box now, launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Swing and a shot to third. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
Again, hot corner.
Center fielder.
Eli Ledesma strides into the box now, launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Ledesma.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first on his way to second now. And he's not stopping. He wants three.
Could have been out. Could have been out.
And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Center fielder.
That's a great swing there. Leading off an inning, it's a fastball, but he just goes right with it and drives it the other way toward the gap. He's going to wind up on second here with a leadoff double.
Ender Inciarte takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to the...
Good.
A base hit right through the infield would probably do it, but no.
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base.
Can't get me with the knee.
And let's just train our camera on that runner leading off from second. He's watching that pitcher like a hawk. So once he sees that he's not paying attention to him, he just takes off. And the head-first slide gets him into third just ahead of the throw.
All right, come on, kid.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Left side.
Superman
this goes right past him. In to score is the runner from third. Now a 6-3 game.
Took him a while to pick up that first hit of the ball game.
Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guy.
I'm gonna check what the next one's gonna be.
U5 was
Okay, let's see. I think the next game is gonna be on my birthday. I think. Yep, it's on my birthday. May 13th. May 13th, my birthday. We're playing on my birthday. Nice. But I hope they can do something about the birthday thing in this game, like happy birthday or something like that. I don't know. Hopefully they can do something like, and today's birthday guy or superstar or whatever. Eli,
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game. Eli Ledesma will stand in for the first time, and he enters with that average in the stratosphere, up over 360 to begin play.
Roll, and you look at the season numbers, and they're excellent. 2 hits in yesterday's game to add to it.
The 0-1 takes this the other way to right. Stanton is there, 2 down.
I respect you, Stanton, but fucking cow.
Eli Ledesma stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he was pretty unlucky last time because he squared up that fastball.
Bro, I swear they're trying to hit me.
See if they still come at him with hard stuff.
The windup and the 0-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
The 1-2 pitch. Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run.
Face, son. Give that
A
high
solo
five to
shot
myself.
here to left. 19th home run for him on the season. And now it's 2-1 in favor of Atlanta.
Wow. He has proven to be a real nuisance in the first two games
Go,
of this.
son. Let's go.
Eli Ledesma leans in, looking to replicate his last at-bat when he launched a solo home run.
Throw that slider
Yeah, he
again.
absolutely crushed it earlier, so let's see if he can get into another one in this at-bat.
Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run.
Crushed it. Crushed it. Let's go.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 148 for his career
48,
as they take
more
the
for
lead
150.
4-3.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His second home run.
Eli Ledesma will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one.
Throw me the high heat. Or you throw the low heat.
And that one's in on his hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
He's going to throw it there. Like throwing it inside. Like throws it inside.
Liner towards second.
Oh,
Sliding.
nice catch. Nice catch. I like that. I respect you, second.
Xavier Scruggs will stand in again. He lined out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time up.
Yeah, we'll see if he can get back to the swing he put on the ball in his first at-bat. He got himself a
that
nice
one's
solid line drive that just didn't fall.
Ledesma looks up, and this one is gone. A home run.
Now we're tied, son. All right. Guess I gotta do work
Leading
now.
off for Atlanta, left fielder Eli Ledesma.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bounced weakly near the plate. Gonna be a tough play. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
I'm gonna get a trade.
Yeah, and I think we
Can I get a trade?
could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people, but
Play on my birthday.
Play my birthday and I hit 2 home runs and we still lost.
Line 9, home run, L4. I think it was 4. Can I get nope? I'm doing good. Doing good. I'm doing good. Doing good. Doing good. Damn, 13-21. Come on, we gotta at least go one more so we can be tied with the Phillies at least if they lose this one. $20 home runs. Nice.
From Miami, Florida, today we get to enjoy the temperature-controlled atmosphere under the roof of Marlins Park. Today, getaway day. Eli Ledesma will stand in, coming off a 2-home-run game a night ago.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
yeah, he's looked at 2 close pitches. You get the feeling that this is the calm before the storm. I think he'll unload on this one if this thing is anywhere near the zone.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch.
Wow.
High and deep to right center field. Yelich going back to
Yelich.
the track. He tracks it
This
down,
feels too
and
big.
that will end the inning. So only one hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Atlanta leads it 1-0.
Yelich. Why?
D.
Why?
Gordon will stand in for the first time
Gordon.
with gaudy numbers here in the month as you see him there. And here's a ball hit in the air. Castaneda backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Time now for a glance at the Marlins.
He is such a clutch hitter for this ball club. His average with runners in scoring position is up over 400 on the year, so expect him to cash in if he gets a chance.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left. Ledesma has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Back at Marlins Park for the third inning as we get a nice aerial view of Miami Beach's Art Deco district. Eli Ledesma is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
This is hit high and deep out to left. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Career homer number 149. And the Braves add on. It's 4-0.
Well, apparently these guys didn't.
Digging in to try it again, Eli Ledesma. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he absolutely crushed it earlier, so let's see if he can get into another one in this at-bat.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves, but they lead it 4-1. Marcell Ozuna will come in now to begin their half of the sixth, and it's been a struggle for them so far. Just 3 hits through the first 5 innings.
And that's certainly not going to be enough to get the job done. And as the scoreboard bears out, if they want to get back in this game, I think this is the inning that it needs to start happening.
So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon. Eli Ledesma will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Norris is camped under this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Time to get up the stretch here in Miami. The Braves. Eli Ledesma is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the third inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
One and two as he chases the slider. The ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there.
Guess who's here? Guess who's back again? Yeah.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Guess who's back? That. Rock is here.
No. Safe. Chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2.
Thank you. I didn't swing. I just did that.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there.
3-2.
It's full 3-2.
You try to hit me.
I'll say this.
Try to hit me.
He wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
Try me, bro.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of a steal when he's on base.
And for as hot as this guy's been recently,
I got lucky on that one. I was about to swing.
Mario Castaneda digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time. So,
Coach told me to steal the base. I'll steal the base for you, Coach. Way down to
ready. Here's the 1-0. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. And shoot, no throw as he'll just hang on to it.
Leo Mendoza, you real son.
And the runner's breaking for third. Chopped weakly to the left. Aguila scoops it up. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
No RSK, you got your RBI, kid.
And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our top player of the game award?
Easy, bro. And I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people, but you definitely can't overlook his contribution. He really played a great ball game.
This song, bro. 4 at-bats, 2 runs hit, 1 home runs, 1 runs batted in, 2 stolen bases, 1 OPS 1.4.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB.
What's BB? Yes, I saw the snow, dude. I went outside. I don't stay in my house every day, dude. I went outside today. I went in shorts. We have. Oh my god, dude. Come on, dude. We haven't reached a deal yet, but we're still looking for a subtitle trade option. Yeah, can I get my position trade? I want to go back to shortstop. It was actually last time it was ice, so it doesn't count. Hell yeah, Jose Fernandez. Respect. I knew about Jose Fernandez, to tell you the truth. I found out when I was still sleeping. I checked my phone, give me a text like Jose Fernandez died in a boating accident or something like that. I don't remember.
This is the MLB pregame show, and I'm Matt Vasgersian. And as we draw nearer to the first pitch of Game 1 in the series, we'll give you the latest installment of our top player spotlight. Eli Ledesma is our man to watch, as he'll be making the very difficult transition to shorts.
So, hopefully, yeah.
A nice shot there of the nighttime skies over Turner Field in Atlanta. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Milwaukee Brewers. Eli Ledesma comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Eli Ledesma.
Hard hit ball to second. To his right, Perez. And taken in out there for the first out. Now a chance here in Atlanta to take a look at the Braves starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, EK?
Well, I'll be keeping an eye on what that leadoff hitter can do in this one. He's hit 6 home runs in the last 10 games. The baseball must look like a bowling ball with the way he's been.
Come on. Huh?
Leading off the inning, Eli Ledesma, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
And that's off the left field wall. Around second, he'll try for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. And they will tag him out in a rundown, and that is Bonehead City right there.
Well, you know, every base runner is precious out there, but they're even more so.
Pete Wolf is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Cut it.
Gets dirty and gloves it. To first, not in time.
Oh, love the effort, though.
Remarkable play just to stop that ball, but it's going to go into the books as a hit, and the leadoff man is... Ben Revere will stand in. He singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard to short. And he's retired here, 1 away. Eli Ledesma steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Next for Atlanta, the shortstop, Eli
A shot down the first baseline. The second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Can't catch me.
Well, you could have put the first base bag out in the outfield grass on this play. You're not going to double this guy up. He's too fast. Still.
Ender Inciarte will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. No runs on 6 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta.
I don't know any type.
Runners on the move for second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second. Don't know if that was a true hit and run there with 2 strikes or not, but he's into second base safely on the strikeout. Freddie Freeman digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit.
The
run scores from second. That makes it 7-1 now. And he's safe.
Well, I got to tell you, I love the way
Eli Ledesma will stand in now in one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame to this point, as he'll do so with the bases loaded.
And that key hit still hasn't shown up yet. Like you say, you've got the bases loaded. You just wonder how many more of these opportunities are you going to get?
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. 1 and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Now you got to be
throw another changeup, I swear.
He'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
Belted high and deep into right center. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one, giving him an even 150. And that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here.
Let's go.
Well, this was just a no-win situation to begin with. This is the absolute wrong guy you want to face with the bases loaded. It's no fun facing him with the bases empty.
Oh,
Yan Gomes strides in, grounded out his last time through.
After that, guys, really?
Has to be thinking strikeout here. To short. Ledesma ranges.
No strikeout. Oh, duck.
Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Should be a ref interference or something like that.
Eli Ledesma will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
You know,
and their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Swing and a little tapper. It's foul, strike 1. 5 runs, 10 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
All right.
Pulled toward right center field.
Go!
After it is Revere.
Why does this happen to me?
The side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We've played 8 full. It's the Brewers 8 and the Braves 5.
Oh, come on, man. Oh, we took a W. Nice. 10-8.
And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Tops Player of the Game award?
What do you think about
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this victory. You see there, 4 RBIs for him in the ball game. He came through when they needed him to, and he was instrumental in the win.
I don't really know him that good, but I know he's a singer. He's just a kid. I don't know. Younger than me, I know that. Hey, look, Dakota! Ah, Dakota can't do it.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian.
Dakota. Super rich. Ow! Well, guys, I'm just gonna end the live stream right there. See you on the next one. Leave a like, please subscribe, and see you in the next one, which is gonna be a little bit for Rainbow Six Siege. So see you in a little bit, and leave a like, comment, subscribe, and see you in the next one. Peace.